Good morning, everyone. Am I crazy for doing a morning stream again? When I was salty and, whoops, sorry, salty and sleepy yesterday. I'm doing it anyway. I don't care, right? It's morning. I've, why does that keep doing that? We've got some chores we need to take care of today. So I thought we could talk while I do a bunch of decon because that's going to be really fun and exciting for you guys. I cleaned out a bit of my. I really like that the NPCs walk around. I'm gonna interrupt myself, but I also hate that the NPCs walk around because you keep pulling me out of what you call it. They pull you out of the oh shit. We should go grab this really. And I just keep making that noise. That's my like thinking noise. Anyway, they pull you out of the conversation, right? Like, lady,
This city
stop
makes me
it.
proud.
Just stay in one place. It's also, that's rude. You can't just, I'm gonna stack this. You can't just walk away while someone's talking to you. Can you? I mean, you shouldn't. For real, I'm already salty, you guys. All right. Hang on a second. While this is doing this, I'm gonna take a drink of tea. Okay, there we go. All right, she's done with that, which is good. That's our one guild bank. Now, let's go here. And let's double check that I did this correctly yesterday. I had no room. Oh, wait. Let's also press the correct button. Rescan. What are you doing? All right, well, I guess we're done. Hold on a second. See? She just clicked me out. Okay. Or Zuka, or whatever. Come here, lass.
Do I need to explain the concept?
So, anyway, what was I saying? So, I cleaned out a bunch of stuff that needs to be deconned because I'm still leveling woodworking on one of my alts. And then, like, my baby Nightblade, she could do with some more stuff to decon, but I'm not too worried about getting her stuff together. Like, she can also level as she goes and she'll be fine. So that's not a big deal. But like now, because it's been about a week and a half or 2 weeks since I logged into the game because I just was distracted and then was like, I don't know what to do with my time, right? Because I don't really want to. Oh, gross. These have uglier names now. Um, because I didn't really want to. I didn't really have a lot of other stuff to do, right? Because I've been playing it forever. And then I didn't really want to do the PTS because I didn't want to spoil myself for this. So I was like, I don't really know what to do. I'm just going to play other games, which is fine and like whatever, right? That makes sense. But the problem is that now I need to like sort my shit out inventory wise and like I need to list some more stuff on my guild on my trading guild page. I need to like there's a whole bunch of stuff that we need to take care of. And I didn't do it yesterday because I just hit the ground running and was like, do all the Orsinium things, meet all the salty old orcs. But now we're gonna actually take a moment and sort of look at everything. I kind of want to bring some. I'm gonna bring some bait along, I think, you guys, because I'd like to at least uncover the um what do you call them? The fishing holes, like as I go, right? I think that makes sense. Because then they're on my harvest map, and then I can come back and do it later. Okay, hold on a sec. All right, sorry about that. So, what do we need to do now? Basically, we need to get out of the bank because there's a lot of people there, and we need to go to the crafting stations and decon some stuff. I'm not gonna deal with crafting writs at the moment again. I'm gonna also eat some food now while I remember. Yeah, I'm not gonna really deal with crafting writs now because again, still haven't decided what I want to do. The problem is that I made Falara 10 out of 10 on all of her those first passives, right? So that she could find V16 mats. And what that means then is that she'll have to use V16 mats. Oh, I'm already lost, you guys. She'll have to use V16 mats for her writs, and
What is it?
I'm not excited about that, right? Like, I want to keep them to make V16 gear. Good morning, Dino Mike. Is it crazy of me to start a morning stream when I was like real crabby yesterday? I'm gonna just wing it, right? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna warm up with some inventory management. I think that'll get me in the groove. A nice soothing OCD task. I don't know if I want to do, I can't decide if I want to do like, I can't decide. Do I want to do the main quest or do I want to start looking for the relics and stuff, or just sort of like keep doing them? I kind of prefer to go around a zone organically, so I think I'm going to do that. Yesterday I tried to do a little bit of the main quest because I just wanted to see what it was and I was excited, but that's not normally how I go through zones, so I'm going to try to like slow my own roll and do it the way I normally do it, and we'll see how that goes. But like I said, now I want to just get rid of all this crap in my inventory and get ready for make some space, really. Alright, you guys, there's so much crap. So, right, oh, also I need to like check my mail, so I haven't even done that. Yeah, so now, because I just took a break from the game for a little bit, like, I just have so much stuff. I had to go and, like, do penance with my trading guild and make sure that I bought the, I don't think I bought raffle tickets last week. I feel really bad, and, that's a really good trading guild. They're traders in, Deshaun, which I think is, out of all the trading guilds that I've had, and I've, done like locations in Belkarth and locations in Ralkad, I like the location in Deshaun the best as far as the stuff that I sell, because I sell just a wide variety of all the stuff that I get when I farm, right? I'm not like somebody that does like, dungeon grinds and stuff for gear. So, I like the fact that there's a good mix of, lower people going in and higher people. Um, because then they want to buy stuff like all across the board. So anyway, whatever. The point is that they have a trader in Mournhold, and I like it, and I don't want them to be mad at me. So their requirements are that you sell either, their requirements are really good. Their requirements are that you sell 10 grand a week, or they changed it. It used to be that you buy one raffle ticket at 1,500 gold, and now it's that you buy basically you buy 5,000 gold worth of raffle tickets if you haven't sold 10 grand. So, and the raffle tickets are now 1,000 each. So I feel really bad because I wasn't like around last week, and that's horrible. And like, they need that stuff, right? They need that to, can I go in here? To, keep the trader and stuff. So I just sort of was like, I'm sorry, I'll buy many raffle tickets this week. If you were real OLG, you would wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. I know, Dino Mike. Okay, wait, can we talk about insomnia? Because I know I was saying yesterday, right? Like on Twitter and stuff, that I had insomnia. Also, hi, Marks. I see you there. I didn't fall asleep last night till like 3 in the morning, and I get really bad insomnia every year around this time because of the season change and the whatever, the sun's not out as much, and there's like the time change, and even though it's only an hour, I don't know, it really affects me a lot. So for the last like 3 weeks I've been going to bed around 3 o'clock in the morning and then still getting up around like 7:30, and that is like true old lady fashion, right? Like, I feel like old people go to bed really late and then get up really early. They just don't need sleep because they run on pure saltiness or something. I don't know, but like, I definitely feel like that is what's going on with me right now. All right, so I think, wait, what's this? A new book. Okay, also, did I say this yesterday? Wouldn't it be really nice if they stopped glowing once you picked them up for you, so that you knew that you had read that book before?
Hello there.
I'm so sad that I have 1,200 books to find. I thought I'd been like picking every book I saw up. It's so depressing. All right, let's take a look at our inventory, because maybe we should really go back to the bank and put this stuff away. What the hell is this? Why can't I? Okay, why is this not showing up? Look at, I have this stupid helmet or helm, whatever, you know what I'm saying. They run on a pure thirst for life, right? Why can't I decon it? What's going on? Somebody tell me. Is it like, I don't know,
I
it's
don't worry
bugged or
about the
something.
future. It'll be here soon enough.
Listen to that guy, so philosophical. It's too early in the morning for me to appropriately respond to that dude saying he doesn't worry. Because all I do with my life is worry about shit. I should have been paranoid, old lady gamer, if that. But it's, again, it was just gonna be too long, right? I worry about the dumbest shit just like 24/7. I can't help it. Can you go up this way? I'm so lost in this bloody town. I haven't even, we haven't even visited the Fighters Guild, really. I don't, or like found I don't know why I just decided to go up this stairway instead. I wanted to look over there. Um, yeah, we haven't visited the Fighters Guild. I don't think I visited the Mages Guild either. Do I have an item saver add-on? I do. Why is that? Could that be bugged? But it's not saved. Actually, I should. That's a good call, though. I should check my settings on that, huh? Somebody was saying theirs was really buggy yesterday. Which one is it? It's called item saver. I don't have it set to like, you know how there's ones that it'll just automatically like trash shit for you and then sell it. I'm way too paranoid about that like one day something will be buggy with it. So I never um set that stuff up. I'm too nervous. Also, wait, let's look at this too, interface. Can we turn off the thing on the bottom right? Does anybody know yet? The like here's what you looted shit. It looks like no, unless it's somewhere that I don't. Oh well, it'll be fine. I guess it's easier for you guys because you can see that better than a chat box if you're watching on mobile or whatever.
Greetings.
All right, let's go back to Orzuka.
The concept of banking.
All right, what does she got? You know, I didn't actually. I don't think I clicked guild store, did
The
I?
concept of banking may be
Oops.
foreign to the orcs.
I probably did. It's user error, isn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah, like this thing. I mean, it does say bound, but like I should still be able to decon it. If I can't get rid of it, I will bug it because that's really gonna bother me. Alright, let's mark some of this crap as junk. Not that one because we can still sell it. Why do I have so much ginger? What's going on? God damn. Let's get, nobody needs that much ginger. And I say that as someone who makes a lot of curries, but it's true. No one needs it. Alright, so we pulled out the bait. Okay, so I think we're doing alright. I think we're ready. We're organized for our day. I'm just gonna keep looking at the same screens. I feel like I should have made more potions, but then also I'm feeling lazy and probably won't make more potions right now. Remind me of this later when I'm like, I don't have enough potions. I don't, okay, somebody tell me what they're doing about Ritz so I can decide what I'm gonna do about Ritz. That lady's name was Temptation. Do you get it? I believe she was a Templar. Oh wait, also we should look at what quest we're gonna do because we're not doing a Craglorn quest right now. That'd be weird. Should we go find the helm? Let's not look at it that way. Let's look at it this way. I kind of want to, we have to go back here and get the Sky Shard because I'm dumb and completely spaced out getting it. Guys, I forgot again. Hold on, I'm going to tab out a second. I forgot again to update Minion because I am dumb. Let's see if Minion has an update for me. And then maybe we'll have to restart the game. They do. All right, I'm going to actually log out of the game really quick and log back in, which means you'll see a black screen because for some reason my like not in-game screen is not working in OBS. Why did OBS hate me so much yesterday? Do you think they're watching and they just are like, I don't like this lady who says she's old and salty? All right, so give me a sec. We're gonna log out and you'll see a black screen. I'm sorry. Sorry, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Pro stream here, right here, you guys. What is a Ritz? Like a cracker. Ritz is a really, oh, ESO stopped working, close programmer. I'm getting that a lot. Are you guys getting that a lot? Every time now I close out Elder Scrolls. Not every time. Many times I close out ESO, it will just be like, it'll just crash out. Like I'll be able to, hit quit or whatever, and then it just crashes. I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, Ritz crackers, my grandmother is a salty old lady, and she eats a lot of Ritz crackers. She loves them. I told you guys about her though, right? She has no sense of smell, so I don't know if we can really trust her judgment on crackers because everything tastes a little funky to her. Also, if you're watching, Graham, I'm sorry, but it's true, you are a little bit salty. It would be hilarious if my grandmother was watching this, really. We got her, wait, I told you guys this too. We got her an iPad for Christmas last year, a mini iPad. And at first she was super nervous about it and was like, oh, the technology, I don't get it. I wrote her like, I wrote her like an 8-page like I printed it out for real. Wrote her like an 8-page sort of how to use your iPad, kind of with like little tutorials and stuff. I didn't put screenshots in, but it was like if you would like to find books, open the Kindle, like stuff like that. Like I set her up with an Amazon account and all that kind of stuff. And she's super into it now. Like a week afterwards, she was really nervous and she called me a lot and texted me a lot in the beginning, and then like a week later she's like, I just ordered new curtains on my iPad, and I don't know, it's very exciting. So anyway, it's cool because all of us, all of her kids and grandkids that have an iPhone now, she can iMessage, right? Because she has an old lady phone that does not allow you to text or get photos or anything, right? So it's great because now she has iMessage, so she can just text us and stuff. And she's really funny when she texts. She'll say like later, dude, and stuff like that. She's just super cute. So it was really a great thing to get for her. I feel like pretty good about it. We can text her all sorts of. I don't know. We can do just the same shit we do with anybody else, right? Like text her dumb photos and shit, like while we're out and about in our day. And I think as you get older, like I don't know, you get a little sad, like you feel like people want to hang out with you and stuff. So, oh shit. Now it's like moving old data to the correct save files. Ugh, it's making me nervous. Anyway, so it's cool. Gives her another way to interact with us, especially her grandkids and stuff, because I'm the oldest grandkid, shocker, and like none of those guys are super into phone calls and stuff like that. So, she can like still hang out with them and stuff. Where the hell am I going? Oh, that's right. I'm going over here. I feel a big sneeze coming on, so if I don't manage to mute it in time, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try though. Alright, so yeah, we didn't get the Sky Shard, and now our Sky Shard add-on is working, which is why we didn't get it. It just shows how easy it is to like be dependent on your add-ons. Like I was just running around. Mostly I was running around. I mean, let's be honest. I also was sort of lazy, and there were like 3 people that were at the boss, remember? And I was just like, I want to get to the boss. Oh shit, I don't want to what did I do? I don't want to have to use. I'm at this way shrine. Oh, that was very fast load. That was very weird. I really thought that I was just still there and hadn't clicked it. Anyway, so like 3 people were right near the boss, and I just didn't feel like having to do it alone, even though it's scaled for like solo, and it's fine. You can easily do it alone. I just was lazy, which is not a surprise if you are a regular viewer. You know that. Got Dino Goat here following us along. Look at him. He's super good at navigating these falls. Better than I am because I'm stuck on something. Oh my GURP. Come on. Did you see that? I was legit stuck there. Dino Goat's got no troubles with it though. Can we jump down here? I'm going to be so bummed out if we can't. So, in chat, the Marks said hi, and the Marks is my whoop! Guild master of my main social guild, and he really likes to jump off of very high things. That's his in-game hobby. And when you are hanging out with him and following along, he will jump off of high things that he probably doesn't have a chance of surviving. So it's always best to sort of hang back a little bit and watch him land. And then you know whether or not it's safe for you to go. Like yesterday when I jumped down to see if there was anything down there and then I couldn't get back up and I had to just like jump off a cliff and die. It's like, damn it. And I thought, and I actually said it at the time, I was like, Marks would have done this. Just to do it, because it was a high place he could have jumped off. Alright, Nick Guevara's kennel, we're back. We're gonna get this shard. So a friend of mine, like my best friend who plays Elder Scrolls, she's like, I don't know if I'm gonna get the expansion, I don't really have enough crowns, and I don't know how much I'm gonna play it, but it looks fun, and we haven't even completed Imperial City yet, and I feel like the balance for all of this is really good if you're a solo player. Like, the things that I couldn't do by myself on PTS were the world bosses. And, I mean, they're world bosses, right? Like, plus, like, I'm always flaky and not really paying too much attention. Fred, did you just use every custom emote you have? So, we were talking, I thought that I hit that shield. We were talking yesterday, and she's like, I really want, it looks fun. Like, it looks like that's kind of the expansion I would want over Imperial City. And I was like, the awesome thing about this expansion is that you can do it yourself, certainly, right? Like, that's the whole point of it. You can do it yourself. But if you have a friend that you, like, generally quest with, like she and I do, oh, sorry, dude. She and I do a lot of the content together. Like, it's really fun if it's two of you because, of course, the stuff is geared towards one person doing it, which means it's just very, very fun. And you feel, I don't know, it's not like, it is face rolly, but I don't mean it like sort of as a, excuse me, like as a, complaint or whatever. Like, it's refreshing to be able to just have you and a friend run through stuff and just like, I don't know, it's fun sometimes when you just shred shit, right? And you can just be like, I'm a super boss, this is amazing. So I like it. Like, I like it for that, and I'm sort of sad that she can't, that she doesn't have it yet. Hopefully she'll get it and we can just roam around being salty. Her main character is a vampire too, and we both just run around and judge people. That's kind of what we do, right? So I'd like to just run around and judge people with her. Am I going the right way? I am. Remember yesterday I was like, don't I have to go up here for something? Ugh, you guys. I got too distracted. In my face. In your face. Someday, Fred, someday we're going to have custom emotes. Look at that guy's all... He missed that backpack. Someday we'll have custom emotes. We'll have to figure out what they are. They'll have to be like old lady stuff. Like, I don't know, knitting needles and... knitting needles of rage. A soothing cup of tea. My tea is getting cold. I drank way too much tea yesterday for the fact that I wanted to stream. Way too much tea. Should we follow this guy in case he needs help? I don't think he will. I think we'll just go back out here because we already did that and have credit for it. So yeah, so I think we're gonna go through the zone a little bit more organically rather than just like running around like a spaz and doing main quest and stuff, because that's not how I usually do it. And, oh, Dino Goat! And it confused me a little bit, honestly. F you, spider! Jesus! Behind me. Botak decided to come back this way. He's like, nah, I don't need to do it either. I don't like people that just run through that, like, aggro shit and just run through, even though I did it earlier. I mostly did it because he did it, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna fight him if he's not gonna fight him. Ugh, fuck off, spiders. I'm excited because my reticle hasn't reset itself today. It kind of does it every time there's a patch, but it also just does it randomly. And like I said, then I'm like, I don't understand why my DPS is so shit and I'm not hitting things. Because you're aiming an inch over from where your target's set. Ow. Granny panties. You guys, we're not doing a granny panty emote, although that would be funny. Crafting writs. Crafting writ. Those are the, like, those are the billboards that... Oh, wait, actually, if you haven't picked up the main thing, the main, like, crafting writ quest, then you won't have the icons in the city. So, like, you need to go to, Davin's Watch for EP. And then, oh shit, you guys, we went the wrong way because we're boneheads. I go. No, we didn't. How do we get out of here? It's because it. Oh my gerb, get me out of here. I don't. I don't want to have to go all the way through there. Can't I? Oh Jesus, I'm so lost. Alright, fine, we'll just follow this dude, because I got confused because I was talking. So anyway, crafting writs, right? So you need to go to, the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guilds in, Davins. And then there'll be people there that you can talk to, a lady, a dude in the Mages Guild and a lady in the Fighters Guild. And they'll be like, oh, hey, are you super into crafting? And you'll be like, obviously, crafting's amazing. And so they'll tell you that they'll certify you. And so they then will say, like, okay, so go get this. They'll tell you, like, so here's how you find crafting nodes and whatever. And then they'll give you a quest to go make something. So if you've already started leveling your crafting, you can basically bullshit them and be like, it's not really bullshit because you do know how to do it. And be like, yeah, I don't need to show you, I don't need to prove to you that I can make like some shitty, dinner or whatever. Just certify me in provisioning. And if you're high enough level, they'll just go ahead and certify you without you having to oh shit, I almost shot his mud crab. Without you having to like go find the recipe or go find the nodes and do it do the thing that they're asking you to do. So once you have that completed, once you have that certification process completed, then there's billboards in the cities, but only in your faction. So like you used to be able to, I used to just live in Relka, and I used to be able to just grab everything there and do it there and then turn it in. And you can't do that anymore. You need to pick it up in a city in your faction or in Craglorn. And then you go to the billboard, and there's two different billboards. There's one for equipment stuff and one for consumables. And so you pick those up, and it's dependent on that first passive. You know how everyone's talking about that first passive and your crafting skill, and that's what determines what level node that you're going to get. That's also what determines what level crafting rate you have to do. So I can't believe I have to go all this way because I went the wrong way. So anyway, so you'll pick up it's a daily, so you'll pick up the crafting writ, and then you'll go ahead and you'll do it, and you'll get decent XP for the craft, towards leveling your craft, and then you'll get a bit of gold, and you'll get a reward. And the reward's either going to be like just something shitty, like a staff if you're doing woodworking or whatever. You have a chance at a decent temper, and then you also have a chance at getting a survey. And so the survey is just a map, and it'll take you to a special little area that'll have a bunch of very high yielding nodes. So like a woodworking survey would get me to a little area with like 8 woodworking nodes, and they'll all give like double yield and stuff. So so that's what they are, and so you kind of do them like chores every day. And what I'm trying to decide is like Falara, this character, her passive in all of her crafts is 10 out of 10, so that she can find these V16 mats in Rothgar. But what that means is that then she has to do the 10 out of 10 crafting writs, and those are going to be use the V16 mat. So it's like, I don't know if I really want to do that. I might just do the crafting writs now on my alts. And the reason that you do the crafting writs, I don't think I said this yet, sorry. Oh, shit. The reason that you do the crafting writs is because the high level ones, the level 9 and the level 10 ones, give you a chance at glass motif pages. I want the glass motif. That was a really long-winded explanation, I'm sorry, but like Dynamite, at least now you know everything there is to know about crafting writs, right? Hey, that girl Jess. Yeah, so I haven't checked out Better Twitch TV, but I kind of want to because I sort of like the idea of making those emotes now, right? Like, I don't know. I don't have any idea for what they would be yet, so like there's not really a reason for me to do it other than I just think it would be funny. Also, good morning, Marala and Life Whisperer. How are you guys today? Marala, they're pretty quick on the Women of Ebonheart application process. So you should hear, like, really you should hear today, I would say. Those ladies are on it, and they're super friendly. It's crazy. Like, I mean, it's not crazy. People are friendly. That's terrible. But it's like, I don't know, I think, a lot of guilds can be pretty big and impersonal, and they're just not like that at all. They're really great ladies. So I'm a little bit, oh, sorry, I just hit my mic. I'm a little bit nervous because I was logging into the game earlier to start streaming, and I crashed twice on a loading screen, so hopefully we don't crash again. Thanks for the follow, that girl, Jess. Are you having a good morning? Or maybe it's afternoon where you are. I don't even know. Like, it's morning here and it's too early. Ew, bill paying day, Marala. Blah. That's all I have to say about that. Just a little barf noise. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down here and do these bits. So, we can do this, recruit this chief, and then come down here and get this sky shard, and then come back here and do all of these bits. Because that's kind of how I went through it on the PTS. Well, that's how I discovered all the way shrines, is I went kind of in that path, and it seems like the quests take you that way. So I won't be too far off of how I normally do it. So, let's do that. Oh, also, you guys, I have still that daily, too, that's over here. The daily yesterday, I was reading a thing on the subreddit. I don't know how many of you guys read the Elder Scrolls subreddit, but I do. And I was reading the subreddit this morning. Somebody had posted about the dailies. And, when I picked them up yesterday, I was like, I want to do the dailies because I want to see what the reward is, right? And I did the one, so there's one that's going to be like, that you can do by yourself, which is the one that I have open now. And then the one that I did yesterday, you can't do by yourself because the end of it is to deal with the world bosses. So on the one hand, I sort of love that because it's like a nice organic way to go through the world bosses. I don't know, so I really, really enjoy that. But then on the other hand, you of course are dependent on having other people around with you because the world bosses are very hard. They're not really, meant to be done alone. So I turned that one in, and on the subreddit, the guy who had sort of like summarized all this for us was like, so you should get a blue set piece. I got a fucking, pardon my French, I got a blue, like, gauntlet of magicka or some crap. So either I got boned, or it's only like a chance at a set piece. But he's like, yeah, I got like all these set pieces, so that will make me sad. Oh no! Morala, that's really sad about that, about your guild. We're going through a bit of trouble with my main social guild right now. Like, just, stuff comes up for people, and people just, get what they want out of the game and leave and move on, and that's okay, right? But what it means is for those of us who are still left, it can very easily turn into one person trying to run a guild of like 300 people, and it's just hard. And that's been me for a while, and it takes a lot out of you, and I just don't have the sort of mental energy to give to it anymore. But it sucks to just, I don't know. We're at a crossroads now. We don't know what to do. Do we turn it over to someone else who's going to have more time? Because of course now, as we've all, talked about yesterday, like Fallout 4 is coming, so a bunch of people are going to be involved in that now, and I don't know. It's hard. Tired and wishing you were sleeping. Jess, for real, me too. I said a little earlier, I've been having really bad insomnia for the last couple weeks because of the change in seasons and the time change and stuff. Like, every year I have crazy insomnia. So the last couple weeks I've been going to bed at like 3 and then still trying to get up at like 7:30. And it just, like, I find myself mentally challenged these last few days. All right, we found the quarry, and this is where this chief is. I guess there'll be another. I think what I'm going to do is go in here, because there'll be another quest, I'm sure, that takes us down this way, right? You guys know I'm super lazy about crisscrossing the map and don't really want to have to do it. I like to be efficient in my mappage. So, yeah, I like Fred is asking Dynamike that if the women of Ebonheart ladies are good ladies. They're awesome. They're super
need to
rad.
find out what happened in the quarry. Where's that elf we hired?
Have you happened to see an elf around here? Tall,
Wait,
spindly,
I'm an elf.
talks way too much for his own
I'm
good.
not a dude though, and I don't think I'm tall and spindly, so no, I haven't.
No, of course not. That would have been too easy. This is what I get for hiring a tuskless runt. He said he
I
could
love the orcs so
improve
much.
efficiency in Greystone Quarry. What did we get for our trouble?
So I
First the fog, then the screams.
the screams. So I went through some of my footage yesterday, and I put the first portion. Twitch like separated all of my stuff yesterday into a couple of different videos, and I mean it did, of course, because one time at one point I had to stop the stream. But anyway, I was going through some of it, and I was like, this expansion really is made for me. Like almost every quest giver is just a like real salty lady.
Not a word.
It's like they could see my soul when they wrote this.
My husband, Chief Ramash, went down into the quarry to look for the elf and find out what happened to our workers. He came back
Yeah,
covered in blood.
yeah. Fred,
And I can
Fred
tell you,
Blogs is in fact my
Ramash
husband.
is
Yes,
really
my wife. He is my wife. He likes to say that I am in charge of stuff because we like to tease each other about feminism and
I'd
equality and
appreciate any
stuff.
help you can
But
provide.
really, I think we're a
After what
very
happened
fair
to the chief,
partnership.
The rest of the clan refuses to go anywhere near the quarry. If you can get in there, find out what happened.
I mean,
and
I
make
think you
sure the
guys
quarry
know
workers
me
are
enough
safe.
well enough, people who are regular viewers, to know that I can be a little bit bossy though. All right, let's ask Karza what is going
All
on
because of
here.
that damn city they're building.
I'm
The
gonna
king
try
needs
and pay
stone
attention
for
this time.
Orsinium's walls, for its keeps, for its damn towers. I don't know where quarry overseer Yadur
I like
found the elf,
nobody's
but
really
he's
that
waiting
jazzed
to
about
put
building up
some ducks in
Orsinium,
a row.
honestly. They're all sort of like what a dumb idea. Haven't they heard of the New
Typical
Deal
elf.
and like how
Too
great that
clever
was
for
for
his own
America?
good.
Come on.
All tricks and hasty maneuvers.
Marala,
But our clan
it's
depends
okay.
on the quarry. It's our livelihood. If we can't determine
Dude,
what
it's the new
happened down there
millennium.
and fix
It
it,
could be anything,
the
right?
Tumnosh clan is
Anybody
finished.
can get married. You can marry your dog now, evidently. That's what everyone's worried about. Um, all right, well, where's the chief now?
And
Because we're going to have to
Longhorns,
talk to him at some
tending to
point.
his wounds and raging about the troubles that
See,
have befallen
raging.
us.
Look at, I love
By
raging.
Malakath's crooked tusk. Chiefs and are howling.
Every
Useless
lady
when
who's
he's
given
like
me a
this.
quest has told me that the dude is like basically useless.
I'm Chief Ramash's forge wife.
I would like to
Tumnosh is
see
my
an interview
clan,
with Zos
and
or have an
Greystone is our
interview with
quarry.
Zos where I ask him
These
about
recent
this and
troubles,
like
on top of the pressure
because
to
I think
provide more
it's
stone for
absolutely
Orsinium,
brilliant and I
are
love it.
beginning to take a toll on us. I tell you, it's enough to make Malakath weep.
All right, well, let's make sure that we have this quest chosen. How about? All right, Kazura. Well, we're going down here. All right, or sorry, Karza. I said your name wrong. I'm sorry, ma'am. I just met you and I said your name wrong and that was super rude. I apologize for that. I'm actually generally very good with names and faces, so I don't know what has come over me. We'll go find your chief and investigate the quarry and sort your shit out for you. Fred does pretty well, I have to say. Fred built this computer that I'm on, so he knows this shit about that. I'm super stoked for this. We just put in more RAM because it was there was some Corsair Vengeance Pro that was like half price on Amazon. So we grabbed it and it's awesome. I mean, I don't know, like I say it's awesome, but it's not like I'm just looking for stuff to loot before I go down there. I don't know that like the hell, dude, don't shoot my goat. What an a-hole. Is that you? I knew that was you. I could tell by the helm. I was like, that's Mark's. No one else would just run up behind me and shoot my goat. Let's watch him ride away on his bear mount. You guys, Marks was so excited for the bear mount. I hope he loves it as much as we all thought he would love it. That's the one thing he wanted out of the game this whole time. Do I see fishing holes? Alright, so we are gonna... Oh, shit. We're gonna take this bug. We are gonna throw a line in here so that we can have it marked on our map. Wait, anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, the RAM, right. So, yeah, so it was like half price, right? So you can't pass that up. Like, you gotta get half price RAM when it's on sale. So we did, and I haven't really honestly noticed it with this game, I have to say. Like, this game was already running, like, everything super awesome. Oh, obviously that was not the right water. The right thing. It doesn't really matter, though, because we've got it marked. So anyway, so yeah, this game was already running pretty much like super high everything. So, oh, it's Leona again. I wasn't that worried about it for this, but I feel like it's made a difference in Arc. I don't know. The thing is, really, you can never tell, like, how much of that is just the placebo effect of, like, I know that, look at this, it's crazy, of that, like, I know that I put it in. Do you know what I mean? So, it's better. Longtooth, move your ass! In my day, we called them feminazis. I mean, I think there is, I don't know, you guys, right? Like, basically, all kinds of people can be all kinds of shitty sometimes, and, like, you gotta just, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing, right? I'm super feminist, like, I'll admit it, but that's because my definition of feminism is that you believe that men and women are equal, and I do. So, of course I'm a feminist, because I don't think that I'm worse at stuff than a dude, and I don't think I should be paid less than a dude and stuff like that, you know? So I'll totally admit that I'm a feminist and not feel weird about it. But I think that um, in any sort of movement, right, no matter what it is, there's always going to be people that are very vocal and that are kind of like, you're like, I don't know if I agree with all that. And then you're always like, dude, shut up, you know? So but that's like that in any movement, I think. I don't think it's, just sort of special to feminism. I really am excited about new loading screens, too. Do we know? I just hit my mic again. I'm sorry. I just keep, like, I don't know, touching my face. Oh, a recipe. Do we know if you can, in fact, level your writing skill without having a mount? Because I know that you could for a while, but then I feel like I read something in the patch notes that they got rid of that. And I don't want to give out wrong information to people. We're going to use this because this character is our main provisioner, so she knows every recipe in the game. Well, not anymore, right? Because now there's new recipes, but she will know every recipe in the game.
What are you doing down here? Don't you know that Greystone Quarry is a
Yeah, I mean, I
dangerous
definitely
area?
think, right, we have different strengths and weaknesses, boys and girls. I'm here to find out. I am here to find out what happened. And I mean, there are actual physical differences, like,
What
um,
happened?
even
Things
things
have changed
as,
so
this is
wide.
here a random, like,
Rock
tidbit for you, but
falls
even
from the
things
quarry at a record
as
pace. Things
small
moved
as like how many
and
rods and
fell
cones are in your
precipitously
eyes. Men
slowly.
and women have
That's when the fog
different
began to
numbers of
roll out of the
those,
grove.
and I find that stuff vastly fascinating. Um, things were fine for a while. Rock flowed out of the quarry. All right, so that's cool. Who is this high elf? The thing is, right, you guys, it's always a high elf. Like when people are like, "There's some assy elf walking around," you know it's a high elf
It
they're talking
was
about. It's not one of
kind
us
of
Dunmer.
thick as stew, it was. Chief
High elf
Rauch,
racism.
Huntwife Borgar, decided to enter the quarry and find out what happened to the elf and the workers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gorn. I'm also sorry I'm
We
not my
entered the
Templar, so I
fog.
can't throw. Well, I mean, I
We
could
were
throw you a little
alone.
babby heal if you want.
There were shadows, things in the fog. We were attacked.
Gross.
I saw the chief run out,
All right,
covered in
so
blood.
we're looking for the
Borgar was
daughter,
standing
we're
there,
looking for the
holding
elf,
the Huntwife and her
and we're
daughter.
killing shit.
And
I mean,
killing. Like
all
I
right.
said, it
I
was
think I've
dangerous.
got a handle on
Trouble.
this. Oh my gosh, where did the
We
fog come
just
from?
entered the cavity when I noticed the strange pipes on the walls.
All right. Well, Gorn, I mean, here. First of all, let's do this for you. There you go. Now, you should start to feel a little bit better after that. Now, let's. Yeah, Jess, I thought that you could level riding skill without having a mount because I know that for a while that's what people were recommending, to new players. Oh shit. Because they were like, "Oh my gosh, mounts are so expensive." And it's like, "Yo, get a handle on your riding skill and get it started before you buy a mount so that, you haven't wasted all those days of leveling." All right, so I know, like when we saw fog, we knew it was going to be some sort of Dwemer crap, right? I mean, I don't know. I felt like I knew it was going to be some sort of. Whoa, you're alive. That's what I was checking. I love how blatant racism towards high elves and Argonians is okay. I know, and it's bad, right? And then, like, the thing is, the high elves are super racist, though. I mean, like, look at the Thalmor. So I feel like it's sort of okay to give them a taste of their own medicine back. Is that bad? But then like yesterday I said I was going over my one of my VODs from yesterday, right? And like I did stop it right at a part where I was like, the orcs, they're all so salty. Is that racist? Like it's a little bit racist, but they all also are salty, so all right. It makes me uncomfortable. I will say that the thing about the EP storyline that makes me uncomfortable is the oh shit, we should be looting these in case this counts as Dwemer stuff. I am definitely uncomfortable with the whole like dark elves were just like recently keeping Argonians as slaves and stuff, and I always felt a little bit weird every time I interacted with an Argonian. Like, I'm sorry, it wasn't me, you know. It was weird. Wait, can we talk about this for a second? Like, seriously, I don't want to get super heavy on stuff. But so in the beginning of the game, you know, a lot of RP guilds came over because they were excited. You know, Elder Scrolls has such a rich history and stuff, and it's really ripe for RP, right? So the RP guilds would kind of post videos and stuff on the subreddit of like, you know, here's our, you know, our latest event and stuff. And I feel bad for them because I think a lot of people give our peers shit, and I admit that like I get like sarcastic fun RP, like I do that, and I think it's hilarious, right? Where you just are being like a sarcastic person, like going through, like it's a little bit meta, you know, like going through Tamriel and whatever, and you just like make fun of like all the crazy shit that happens, right? So I don't, it's not like I don't understand that or think, why are we not using our ultimate? We need to remember to do that. It's not like I don't understand that stuff and whatever, but the real serious RPers, I don't, like, it's just not, I can't be that serious about it. So it's not a thing that it's not that I don't understand it. Like, I understand it. I couldn't do it. So anyway, one of the like real serious RP guilds, there were a couple like very serious dark elf RP guilds, and like they, you know, kind of RP'd a lot of like them like doing like military drills and stuff. I haven't even looked at the map. I don't even know where I'm going. Like they RP'd a lot of them doing military drills, and they would show like, so these do count as drummer urns, by the way. They would show a lot of like that kind of stuff, you know. And then oops. Anyway, one of them put up a video, and like they advertised it in Zone Chat for a while, and I was like, you guys, how do you not see how tone deaf this is? They advertised a slave auction because they were Dunmer, and they were like, oh yeah, like we're still down with slaves and shit. And so people rightly complained about that, and we're like, this is in really poor taste. And the thing is, like, as I started to say, like, I feel bad for our peers because I think they do get a lot of stick because people are like, you guys are weird, like that's a weird thing to do. But so they came at it from the perspective of like, look, we always get a lot of stick for stuff, and you know, people like to make fun of us. But it was like, you guys, come on, you cannot RP a slave auction. Like that's not acceptable. And man, it was a huge thing, and they just did not get it. And a lot of people complained to Zoss about it. And then they were like, see, we always get trolled, like nobody likes our peers. And it was like, man, it's not that nobody likes our peers, you guys. It's that you tried to RP a slave auction. So, I don't know, right? Sometimes people just don't think about the stuff that they're saying or the stuff that they're doing, right? I mean, that's kind of where I'm going with that. And like I said, I don't want to get like real heavy about real heavy about shit, but it was just it was a very awkward thing, and I felt bad for them that they didn't understand why that was inappropriate to do. And then, you know, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, Dwemer Runes. I got a mace thing. You guys, I'm just gonna like forget about the fact that I have resto staff until it comes to sarcastic RP, and then I'm gonna be like, here, let me throw you a heal. Well, geez, going off on a rant. I know, you guys. I feel like I should number these rants or something. I don't know. I was saying on my... Oh, wait, you guys, check it out. I made a new... Hold on, while we're relatively safe. I made a new Moobot Nightbot command. So, speaking of rants, I said this on my Discord this morning, that maybe I should only, like, do morning streams when I have a rant ready. And I didn't think I had a rant ready, but evidently I did, so that's cool. I want to get these. Will he see me? I don't really care if he'll see me. Like, we can kill him. I'm not really too worried about it, but... Anyway, so wait, so let's talk about Discord for a minute, and you guys can rant on your or talk about my rant. Look at my shadow, looks cool. So if you guys don't know what Discord is, it's a really cool app that is basically like chat for gamers, and so it enables people to make their own Discord servers, which work as both sort of a TeamSpeak server because you can set up voice channels, which I've done, but then there are also a bunch of text channels, so you can talk to each other when your streamer's not streaming. Which I think is super cool and a lot of fun because a lot of times I'll think of things that I want to tell you guys or share and I won't be streaming, and so then I'll have to try to remember it for later. And now I don't have to because now I can just talk about it on my Discord. So that is an invitation. It's invite only, which, like, whatever. That's an invitation for if you would like to join my Discord server. You certainly are welcome. It's free. It's an app, so they have a desktop app. They have phone apps, and then also you don't even need to install the app. You can just look on it. You can just use it on your browser, which is kind of what I mostly do, honestly. So yeah, it's really fun. I don't know. I really like it. I hope that it really takes off because I think it's so great for community building. And I'm on it all the time, so if you guys want to come bug me there, you're more than welcome to. Alright, I am actually starting to collect these again, which I feel is a crazy proposition. I do think you're right, Morale. I do think some people will never get that things are inappropriate for RP, and I don't. It's a fine line, right? Because so I started to say, and I don't know if I like fully vocalized this or whatever, but I think they do get a lot of stick, right? People do tend to make fun of them. They're like, oh, it's like a weird fringe thing, and they do get picked on. I'm not saying they don't. Like, I've seen them get picked on, you know? But also, like, sometimes you get picked on because you're doing inappropriate shit, you know? All right, we found the hunt wife.
One of those damn machines.
I don't even look like a damn machine. Why would you say that?
Snow bear, or your guts would be decorating the floor.
I've got the... Do snow bears have good reflexes? I guess this is a thing that we've learned. I'm looking for you and your daughter.
Half-hearted rescue attempts? Whatever. I guess I should be grateful.
Well, Morala, right? That was my point. Like, you can't... It's just like a slave auction. What are you even thinking?
Too serious, but I can't fight worth a damn. So it's up to you to find my daughter.
Well, I'll find your... I mean, I'll find her, but what are you going to do? Just... Are you going to come with me and limp along? Or are you going to just stay here?
I haven't seen her corpse.
This really bothers me about NPCs in this game when you find them in scary delves and shit, and they're like, just go on without me. Like, look, I know that shit respawns. I can't just leave you here in good conscience.
He's a clever bastard. I'll give him that. He knew there was
See, look it. You guys, this high elf is bad news, just like I said.
We should have been more careful.
You should have been more
We had
careful.
significantly increased our production. And you know Orsinium.
Anyway, so yeah, so check out the Discord. We can talk about this while she's telling us what to do. Check out the Discord and come hang out with us and all that kind of stuff. Also, hello to everyone who's lurking. You don't have to talk. Never feel like you have to talk. But if you want to talk, we're mostly nice people, so feel free. We embrace the lurk here. Also, if you guys have questions or you want to see specific things, I can help you out with that. Oh, look, see, she did get up. Or no, wait, what was that? That was just a player. I was like, she did get up. Her leg's fine. She was fronting. Beyond the Grave, House Redoran. That's my guild. Who is this? Who is this, huh? Who is it? Who is it? I want to know. Let's look. It's Faison. Should we say hi? Should we just like stalk him and be real weird? Just walk behind him and like mutter his name? Like, that would be creepy. It would also be a little bit funny though. That social indicators, I know I've said it before, that social indicators add-on, if you don't have it, is friggin' amazing. You should definitely get it. It's so helpful. Because it's nice to be able to, I mean, you know, we all recognize names and stuff, right? But it's nice to be able to, because there's not like a floating name and you don't see their name for too long. It's nice to have that, you can see that extra line come up and you're like, oh wait, this person is definitely in one of my guilds. And then you can say hi and be friendly. Or like me, because I'm salty and like kind of a hermit and I hate people, you could just think about saying hi and then not really say hi. Oh, that's terrible. I do usually say hi. Not in a fight though. Oh, you guys, did you see that pro move of me just shooting the floor? I do think so. You guys, okay, so I saw Dynamite just say, you know, like, I'm not a baby. I can I can vacuum the floor. I think that's the thing. Like, I think there is a lot of bullshit up, you know, towards like women, like, oh, you know, women are just better at taking care of babies and women should do this and women should do that. But I think that's really that also really hurts men. Like, that's not fair towards men. Like, why would we think that men are not capable of taking care of kids, or why do we think that men can't wash dishes, or they're not good at, you know, organizing stuff in a house? Like, that's incredibly, you know, rude towards men to think that they just don't have the skill set. Just like it's rude to think that women don't have skill sets, like they can't, you know, be in the armed forces or whatever. Like, I don't know. Everyone's a special snowflake, right? And everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses, and we should focus on that kind of stuff and less stupid generalities, I guess, right? You know, Phazon's like, damn, girl, get your AoE out. What are you doing? And I'm just ranting about sexism with you guys. This is supposed to be like a funny morning stream, not like a heavy, like... Let's talk about actual, like, important things in life. Should we tackle global warming next and shit like that? Let's not. Where the hell am I going? I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright, so the daughter's down here. Alright. I got confused. He's got his little Barbus dog out. I did get a Dwemer motif in here, which I don't really need. You guys, we should set up some sort of thing where all of you who play, like, we can send each other stuff that we don't need, right? Ooh! Pro jumps, you guys, pro jumps.
Oh, thank Trinimac. You're not one of those dwarven
I found you.
things.
I found your mom
What are you
too.
doing
She's
down
okay.
here? Did you our quarry, sure. But the dwarves carved out this quarry centuries.
So I keep getting startled and then I hit myself in the face and I hit my mic. I'm really sorry.
He told me to stay here while he went to investigate the central structure.
Alright.
He used his control
It's always a
rod.
control rod, you guys. There's always a control rod. I'll find him. We're definitely gonna find him. We're gonna find this jerkwad. How do we get out of here? Just go up here, I guess. Whoops. Pro jumps. Oh my goodness gracious. What is going on? Guys, that was the game. That was not user error. Just FYI. How the shit do we get up here? Where do we go? Do we have to go up here? Is Phazon right? Do we have to go up there? I think we have to go up here, dude. We do. Do we? I'm just gonna keep looking at the old map, you guys. Don't mind me. Navigating old lady. Navigating gamer. Alright. Look at Phazon's so loaded. He don't care about looting. He also is not OCD about it, which must be nice. No offense to people who have actual diagnosed OCD. I feel like sometimes that's a little tone deaf to say, but that kind of stuff I just want to be a completionist about. But I definitely, oh shit, sorry Phazon. I definitely do get nervous about some sort of, like, I definitely have like OCD tendencies about stuff. Things need to be sort of in the right place and stuff like that for me to be comfortable, or I get like a little bit of anxiety about it. I don't know how people, like, you know that Hoarders show? Man, like, obviously that's its own mental illness, right? But just watching it gives me anxiety. Like, I don't like to have a lot of things. I don't like to own a lot of stuff. Or, like, I also don't like to own things that only have one purpose. Like, I like stuff to be multifunctional. Alright, everybody's in here. What are they doing? I'll help you with your spider action. Your spider problem. By single targeting a group of mobs. It's helpful. I'm helpful! Hello, everyone. Here to help. You guys, does anyone else really hate the noise that those twilights make? Because I really hate it a lot. I hate a lot of things, though. That's not that. Your mom's a hoarder, Morale. Like, my I think a lot of people in my family have hoarding tendencies. Like, I like to tease my mom that she's a hoarder because she just really, really loves Christmas. So she has like, you know, the super giant Rubbermaid containers. She's got like 30 filled with Christmas shit. And like, I mean, that's a lot of Christmas stuff, man. She can't even put it all out in her house. Like, she can't do it. There's so much stuff. Sorry, mom, if you're watching, but you know it's true. That she can't put it all out. She can't display it. And so every year she's like, I gotta go through this Christmas stuff, right? Like, I gotta get rid of some of it. I gotta get rid of some of it. And every year I'm like, I'll help you. Like, it's hard, right? Like, it's a daunting task, and I think a lot of times what happens, sorry, it's my behavior side coming up. I think a lot of times what happens with stuff like that is you build it up in your head that it's such a big task, and then it's hard for you to get started, right? So like, I'll help, I don't care. And I think she's nervous that I'm just gonna be like, throw it all away. So she's always like, yeah, that would be great, and then never takes me up on it. All right, Naramo. Oh, it's Naramo. Naramo, you did bone these orcs.
Yes, but I was referring to
Except in video games, right? Yeah, definitely, Dino Mike. Except in video games, you gotta hoard them. In video games, like, I grab everything. So, I don't know if you guys watch Jesse Cox at all, and but I do. I find him very funny, and he's doing a playthrough of The Witcher. And you guys know that I loved Witcher 3, and I completed it. And I'm really interested in the different choices that people make, right? So, and I think Jesse's very funny. So I started watching his Witcher 3 playthrough, and we've made mostly the same choices in just about everything. Some of mine were different because I didn't play the other Witcher games though. So I'm gonna look for the control center for you, Naramo. So I have like a different background, you know, on stuff kind of than he did. So some of his choices are informed by the fact that he played Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 and I didn't. Anyway, so he's very clear. Like, I've also watched some of his Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough because I got that game and it just didn't grab me. I didn't end up loving it, so I sort of stopped playing. But I'd like to see, you know, I'd like to see what happens. So anyway, he's very clear, you know, like, you guys, you need to understand that I am a meticulous looter, and you know, I've grown up playing RPGs, and Jesus, Impulse, fucking hell, I've grown up playing RPGs, and you know, we've all learned from playing RPGs that like, you loot everything because you don't know what's going to be important later, right? So I was like, haha, I'm like that too. Like, that's definitely not going to annoy me, you know, because a lot of people, that was weird. A lot of people get salty about it in his YouTube comments and will complain and be like, dude, all you did for like 20 minutes was like open shit. And I'm like, that's never going to bug me because I do the same thing. And most of the time it doesn't bug me, and I'll be like, yeah, I would have gotten all that too. But then there was one episode where it's the quest with Kira Metz, and you go over to the tower, and I won't spoil it, but that's what you do. You sail a boat over to a tower, on a little island with a tower. And he was convinced. You know, like, we're all conditioned, right, to know, like, oh, I see a dead end on a map, but I need to go down there because there's probably going to be some loot there, right? Like, we're all conditioned from video games to do that. In real life, you wouldn't. You'd be like, well, that's a dead end. I'm not going that way. But in games, you're like, no, I know. There's going to be something cool down there. So he was convinced that there was, like, something cool on this island that he had missed. And so he just kept wandering around and looting. And, like, you guys know how much I loot, and I don't loot quite as much on stream because I feel like it must annoy you guys, but like, I was salty about it watching this episode because it was literally 30 plus minutes of him like, you guys, I know there's something else here. And because I had already done the quest, I was like, I'm telling you there's nothing else here. But because it wasn't a stream, we couldn't tell him. And like, that was the one time that I was like, no, for real, dude, you looted too much. Like, I would have, it was half an hour. Like, at half an hour, I would have given up and been like, there's definitely nothing else here. Like, I don't care that bad. More power to him, though, right? Like, stick to your guns. All right. This is a gigantic combination lock. All right. Rotate the lenses. Oh, you guys, it's like that orrery. I don't know how to say that. All right. Goodbye, Naramo. Hit the kinetic resonators to rotate the rings. Use the lever to reset the rings. All right. Let's take a torch bug that's behind us that we're not even looking at. What do we gotta do here? Phazon's already doing it. He's like, come on, TC, sort your shit out. Alright. Do we have to go up here, I assume? It is like that orrery quest in Skyrim, right? He's on it. Alright. Everybody's doing it. I guess we have to reset. I wish we could all do this together. If we grouped together, we could, obviously. Completed. Use the lever to reset the rings. Alright. Boop! Do we just hit these things? Use the kinetic resonators. We do. They're just hitting them. There's just no arrow, so I got confused. Which is not a big surprise. Yeah, Morella, I think that has a lot to do with it, right? Like, my grandmother likes to hold on to a lot of things, but she was born in the Great Depression, and that's what you do. Like, you saved everything. Like, you needed to save everything. Wait. I can't is this bugged? Because I can't interact with this. Hold on. I need to strike the resonators. Okay. Oh. Alright. I love that goat noise, y'all. Can we see which ones are turning? It's hard to see what's moving, I think. Alright, let's see. This one does. Oh. I hit it too soon, I think. You have to wait till it goes back up. Guys, I'm intent on this puzzle. I'm looking at the wrong ring, like a bonehead. It's that one over there. Alright, well, oops. Shit. Shoot. Please, help. Stupid thing, go. Oh, it's painful, you guys, it's painful. There we go. I did it, Naramo. I did it, Mom. I did it, Dad. I did it, you guys. It's pro puzzle knowledge.
I never imagined the control
So, you were helping the orcs work their core. He wasn't really, though. He was just sort of... Why didn't he just tell them? There's shit down there that I want to,
I'm sure I can suppress the
Faison was just like, I'm losing hard. Alright, so, yeah.
We had a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naramo, you were kind of shisty about it, though. You should have,
While they removed the
you should have told them the truth.
Well, no. But they never would have gone along with it otherwise.
He doesn't even feel bad about it.
Found it. I suspected as much. I did my best to help them, but there was so much confusion.
Maybe they won't kill you. I kind of won't be mad if... I mean, we know they won't kill him because he's in the story. Spoiler! But, like... Do I have to talk to him again? What the hell? Oh, I didn't have to do this part. That's annoying. It should be able... It should pop you back to that. Okay, are you coming with me? He's, like, not gonna come back because he's afraid. Alright. Naramo, I'm still cross with you, though. in say, Faison was like... he couldn't get it, and then he was like, ha, I got it, and I was like, that's a pain, and he's like, good times. For real, it was a bit of a pain. Alright, so, oh, I kind of like, guys, I kind of just ran in here because I assumed that, because we fixed that thing, like, the things wouldn't, like, they would be friendly, or at least neutral, if not friendly. Alright. It turns out I was wrong. I kind of want to... Is there any... Whoop! Nope. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I was going to turn because I wanted to see if there was cool shit in there. Faison's here to save me. Help me, Faison! I want to be... like, I want that roar. It's so cool. I want a battle roar. Let's see what's in here. Oh, that's just where we were. Now we gotta kill these guys because I'm dumb. They nerfed Impulse, like, and it makes me sad because I used to love it. Guys, Fred blogs called Impulse the fire carpet spell, which I thought was so great that I named my Sork's horse fire carpet after it. Hey, Osmophobia, how are you today? I am. Did I? You guys, did I eat? Oh no, I did eat. I did eat. I was like, oh shit, what if I'm rolling with only 13k health through here? That would suck. This, I think I just went the wrong way. I did. My, Nightblade is a Magica Nightblade, and I really would like to, make her a hybrid again, but I need to do some more serious farming in Imperial City for those enchants. I really, at this point, honestly, could look for them on, guild stores and see how much they are, I guess, but I need a lot of them, so I feel like that way lies, brokenness. Again, though, I know, like I've said this before too, but like I do not have qualms with buying stuff like that on the guild stores. Like let people who it's a right. We all need to like make gold, so I'm down with that. Like if people want to farm for that, that's cool. I'll buy it. I need to for stuff like the PvP sets and stuff like that because I just don't PvP enough to have that much AP. Like that Akaviri. That Akaviri set, I'm a little bitter about it, you guys. I'm not gonna front, because I think I read this, didn't I? I'm a little bitter about it because I think that I'm gonna have to, buy it on the Crown Store. Like I think the prices in the game are gonna be insane, and I don't know. I'm a little bit bummed out about that because I'm already a sub, and I feel like not like I don't want to buy stuff in the guild store or the guild store, the Crown Store, like. Because they got to make their money somehow, but like I'm giving you my sub fee. I don't want to then have to have stuff that's real hard and grindy in game that I can't get. But it's also just because I'm whiny, so. I usually get smacked when I tell a woman that. Dynamite. Hey lady, nice build. Are you waggling your eyebrows suggestively when you do it? Alright, well this is good because this is our last. Is this our last clan chief we need? I don't even remember. The one, you guys, that one clan chief, or, get this clan to go to the Orkmoot thing. So sad. I killed that girl. I'm really bummed out about that. I mean, somebody was gonna die either way. And they were both good choices, but it makes me sad. I didn't, like, F you orcs and orc culture for that choice. The loading screens make me sad too. I wish they were a slideshow so that we had like more stuff to look at. There we go. Look at that, people are selling recipes already. Okay, so one thing we did forget to do is check our mail. Because I have that thing turned off so it doesn't show you. Oh shoot. Hold on. Oh no. No, please. No, mail, please. Hold on. We have to respond to our friend because she sent us some stuff and we... Alright. A friend of mine sent me some Nerncrux to make her some items for research. She's trying to get her research stuff completed too. And I didn't see the mail, so she's like, did I send those to you or to someone else? Like, I'm sorry. I will make it when I get back to... Faison says, so touchy. Alright. As soon as our scout sent word, I hurried down. I mean, your leg looks... Oh, no, wait. You were the one that gave me the quest. Did you find your co-wife?
That's the last thing I expected. From the stories I've heard, things
What's the
involving
secret
ancient
world?
ruins and dwarves never turn out well. Then the elves survived?
I still, honestly, I still don't know if I actually like,
Wait a moment.
MMOs or if I only like this because it's Elder Scrolls.
Troll dung, it's the constructs. The damn elf betrayed us.
I could tell you that
Mates,
he
let's show
didn't
this
betray
mad
you.
elf what we think of his
Oh shit.
dwarven army.
He's just...
Don't be alarmed. I bring a gift. These constructs can work your quarry and build a great city of
I bring you a
Orsinium.
gift.
Damn you, elf. I should kill you where you stand.
What did I
Whoa.
say? Please, my friend, make her see reason.
Alright.
He got half my workers.
I
killed,
know, I
and
know.
now he insults us as well. The elf's blood price is steep, and
He is just trying to help, though, Karza.
Quarry belongs to Clan Tumnosh.
Alright, well, have him carry your
Not those metal
groceries
monsters.
instead, man.
As long as with orc sweat and orc muscle, we dishonor ourselves and our ancestors.
This is why
Sat back
you
and
can't be
watched
too
these
into
people
honor,
work
because
for us.
we'll just lead you to, like, doing things like not using these constructs.
Dastardly plan.
And it's annoying. Hey, Jesse, how are you? What weapon do I use on my second bar? I have a resto staff on my second bar because this was the character I brought to Imperial City. So
You're right.
yeah, so she's got a. That's mostly what I was using was her heals as we would go through and do stuff. And so I've left it. I kind of just, I don't know, I was too excited to start Orsinium, and so I just left it and like left her build as an IC build. And I'm doing okay. Like I'm doing fine, you know. So I'm not like in too much of a hurry to change it. Like eventually I'll figure out what I want to do, but for now it's okay. All right, so we now need to go back and talk to the chief, and the chief will be like, "Yo, well, he probably won't say yo, but he'll be like, I'm very happy that you hooked our shit up, so thank you. I will definitely go to this meeting that Kirag wants to go to, and then I will fist bump him. I won't fist bump him because that emote does not exist in the game, but it should. Is this a merchant? Hey, what do you got going on here?
Quarry out must have taken a toll on your gear. Can I get you?
Well, it did. It took 491 gold toll on my gear. Let's see what we can sell you. What do we got? That's stuff we want to decon. We can always sell these since we don't need them. I need to get back into IC though because I need to get, you know, another. We know that one. I'll save these because my friend might want them. I need to get, you know, some more willpower sets and stuff. So I got to get back to it and farm the rest of that stuff. I just am such a bad farmer. Should we open our wet gunny sack? Oh wait, I sold it. I didn't want to sell it. I wanted to open it and see what it was. I gotta buy it back. No, give me my wet gunny sack. Where is it? Why am I... Oh god, click the right thing. What are you doing, old lady? What do we get? An amethyst. That's what I say to that. Amethysts are very pretty. That's rude. What if people like amethysts? Yeah, so Jazzy, the ancient orc motif is evidently just from the public dungeons, but it's supposed to have a chance, from what I read, of dropping from all the mobs in the public dungeons. I will say that I did both public dungeons on the PTS and had 0 motif pieces drop. And I feel like I generally have good RNG luck, so I don't know. Make of that what you will. It was a bummer, though, and I'm hoping that it's not... The thing is, the public dungeons I thought were very fun, though, so there are worse places that I could spend my time. That said, I am a terrible grinder, so I'm not... like, it's a grind, right? I'm not really looking forward to it, but they are really well designed, and they are cool looking, so...
confess I had my doubts. but
It's a
my
unique
forge
MMO,
life
no
tells me
classes
you were
or
as good as
levels,
your
game based
word.
on every myth, secret
Thank
cult,
you for
fantasy.
helping
That
us to
sounds
go over
cool.
the Greystone Quarry.
Alright, yeah, no, I did restore it. I'm sorry. Are you gonna come to our
Oh,
party?
very well.
Oh,
Performed a
very
vital
well.
service for my clan. The least
So,
I can do is listen to what
sorry
it
if you guys
is
can
that
hear my
Lord
neighbor's dog
Kirov
barking,
wants to
but
share
the
with us this time.
it's my trash
I'll see you
collection
in
day,
Orsinium outside.
so they're really stoked that the garbage men are out here. So you might also hear the beeping of a garbage truck in a few minutes. And I apologize for that as well. I'll try to mute it. Um, all right, sorry. Here we go. So, all right, thanks, Ramash. I'm glad you're coming to our party. It's going to be awesome. We're looking forward to seeing you there. So now, yeah, so that we're done with this part of the main quest now. We just need to report back to him and be like, yeah, we grabbed everybody. They're all coming along. Hey, Kavorki and Prime, how are you today? So, what area of town are the crafting writ boards located at? If I knew, I would tell this person in zone. Okay, so you know how I was like, the quest's definitely going to take you over there. You don't need to just walk over there. I was wrong. You do need to walk over there and get the shard. Although we did come from this way. It was probably right there. Were you guys like, there's a shard? What are you, an idiot? I wasn't wrong. I was right. I just was unobservant. We should clarify. Oh, it's all the way over here. Oh my goodness. Where was it? Was I standing right next to a shard? Oh my god, I was. It was right there. Guys. That's not cool. Alright, how do we get up here? Just running with my staff out. I got all excited because I saw that glow and I was like, yay, maybe it's gonna be rubedite. Wasn't. Can I go through here? I can. Can Dino Goat fit through here? I think he can. Let's maybe... There we go. Sky Shard! We need a Sky Shard song. Okay. Alright. So. Where should we go next? So we're gonna come over here. What's this? Are these delves? I think we'll grab this, right? And then we'll grab this. We could do this delve and then come down here and do these. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. Oh, and we can pick up Riggert's orc ale that he needs to woo his beautiful lady. Alright, so we're gonna just cut across the zone like this. Can we go through here, really? This will be funny if it's like, no, you can't get through. Ruby Ash, what? Would have thought they allowed it to drop from Maelstrom. I know, you know, I get it. They gotta make their money, but, I am a little salty about how grindy the motifs are. Just cause I'm a completionist person and like, you know, in any game I've never seen the appeal of doing the same piece of content a bazillion times. Like, it's not my thing, you know? So, I don't know. I'm a little bummed out about it. Do I have to kill these spiders? Can I just do that? I'm so lazy about spiders. I hate that creepy noise they make. Let's just give them a wide berth. Dino Goat, come over here. Alright. Let's grab these. Let's see here. Alright, what do we got here? Still have to get used to the researchable perks and other mechanics, though. Yeah, there's a... I like a lot of the... I like a lot of it, but it's a lot. Sorry, I had to tab out for a second. It's a lot to like get used to. Dude, nobody's over here because we're seeing mad V16 nodes. Like it's a totally different system, right? And it's a lot to get used to. Those research times though, huh? They're kind of nuts. Especially like when you're at the end and everything is 30 days. If you have that perk, which, you know, you better, because otherwise stuff's going to be like 50 days and you're going to be really dying. Alright. So we're also going to throw a rod in here just so we can get this on our harvest map as well. So that later when we go through the shard song, right? Maybe Fred Vlogs can write us a shard song. He's very good at that kind of stuff. Oh shit, I missed it. Slaughterfish. Waterfish? Oh, it's a dead guy right there. Is that a dead guy? I thought it was just a rock. It's a dead guy. It's a dead guy. Crawlers. Let's see what we get. Even horse trading. I know, everything takes time. Everything takes time. It's cool. Like, I mean, it is a good sense of accomplishment when you finally get there, though, and you're like, oh, I'm done. I never have to do this again. Alright, well, at least we've got that marked. Okay, so we're going over here. What did I say we were going to do? We're going to go to that shard, right? Is that what I said? I don't even remember. Can we cut through here? Is this the thing we can do? Can we cut through their stronghold or whatever it is? Hello, everyone. I'm back. I'm here, I'm back. I don't really want to go in there because I want to see if I can find some other nodes and stuff. I'm going to node it up. Look at this guy just chopping some wood out here. How did I miss a shard over here? I mean, we know how I missed a shard over here. It's because I didn't have the stupid add-on and I was just spazzing around. So annoying. Alright. Grab that. Kevorkian, are you playing on PC or on console? What are all you guys playing on, actually? Because I'm always talking about cool add-ons and shit. I bet you console players are like, F you, old lady. Dude, somebody in Zone's name is Jerry Seinfeld. Hey, Holy Tear, how are you today? This morning, this afternoon, whatever it is for you. This day, it may even be night. I don't know. I don't know your life. Let's grab that. Oh, you guys, I got a Kuda and I didn't even notice. Usually I'm bitching. I notice every tab, believe me. Alright, those bad guys, yeah. Bad guys. What am I, a 5-year-old? I sound like my nephew. It's bad guys. I'm not bothering with potency runes because I didn't spec in all those points for this character yet. And I don't know, I'm not sure what I want to do about it. So, down there. There's a backpack over here though, so let's grab that. Oh, shit. Roadside champion. Okay. Alright, whoops. I sprinted a little bit too much. Stardew! Stardew! Come on. 11:33. Kinda just woke up. Word. So, Kevorkian, sorry, you guys, I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry. I just keep touching my face today. This character is V16. I also have a V16 Sork. Oh, Jesus, we can't make that jump. I also have a V16 Sork and a, V11, I think, Templar, and a V2 DK. And then a Babby Stamina Nightblade I'm making too. So I got stuff all over the shop. I really should grab these though, because then it's marked on the map. And also Holy Tears. So, for PC, there's only 2 servers. There's just the North American server and the EU server. So I am on the North American server because I'm in North America. And then the consoles have their own servers. The Xbox has their server and PlayStation has their server, which made a lot of people unhappy and made me unhappy as well. But according to Zoss, it was a thing that, what's this over here? It wasn't their choice. They didn't want to have it like that, but they had to. The consoles, it was their rule or whatever. Fuck off, spiders. No. No, I just want this wood. I hate killing stuff next to nodes like this because, I don't know if you guys farmed a lot in Craglorn when it first came out and stuff, and, we were all trying to get Nerncrux and stuff, but so many people will just run right up as you're, fighting the mobs and just take the node, and it's so rude, and oh my god, it makes me so salty. And then they'll be like, what? Like, I will always call them out on it too. always call them out on it. And then they'll be like, what? It's not against the rules. It's not against the rules, but it's a definite dick move. Like, come on. You know that's a dick move. That's why you're being so defensive about it. Oh, man. I'm ranty today. Hype, hype. Can I ask a favor? Yes, you may ask a favor. I am not. Oh, and Holy Terror, I'm not playing this with a controller. That's a UI bug. So I'm playing this with keyboard and mouse, and it's just showing the little controller icon. Wait, where did I say I was going? I'm just gone completely the wrong direction because I got excited by nodes. So many nodes. But for those of you guys who are on PC and don't have it, I'll show you in a second. The reason that I'm grabbing all these nodes is because I have Harvest Map icon, and you can see it puts up all these little, you know, what you just picked from there. And that's extraordinarily helpful when you just want to do a farming run. So when I'm just sort of, when I'm around and like no one else is around, when other people are around, I do loot a little bit less of these because we should, you know, we all want them, right? So I'm not going to just try to like steal them from everybody because it's just rude. So I won't, you know, I won't grab as many. But right now no one else is over here, so I don't feel too bad just kind of grabbing them all so that I have them on my map. I like the way the bears sort of get up from their sleep. It's a really cool animation. Nightbot. Sorry, dude. Nightbot's on his shit. He knows. Nightbot's ready. Oh, I'm sorry if you guys hear the trash trucks. They're here right now. Just backing up. At least my neighbor brought his dogs in. Oftentimes he doesn't, and then the dogs go crazy because the trash guys are out, and it's... Our neighbor's very nice, but he does leave his... Is that a treasure chest? Our neighbor's very nice, but he does leave his dogs out a bunch. If I get this chest and then I can't get back here, I'm going to be so mad. Force lock. I don't have one V16 yet. All V5 or lower. That's okay though, right? Like I have a couple V16s because I've been. Ugh, I don't really want to fight them because they're so annoying. I've been playing since early access, so I mean, I better have at least one V16, right? For playing for that long. Could you donate to my Alan Needs a Mount fund? It's hard to get that first mount, right? Like we know, Alan. We've been there. It's hard. Wait, where's this quest? It must be down there. Alright, so let's grab this shard, and then maybe we'll uncover... Who are these people? We'll uncover that way shrine for later, and then we'll get that delve. Oh, they're hog ravens. That guy just running right through. F you, weird bird lady. F you. Alright. So... take this troll out. I'm trying to remember as I do these because you know because this character's at V16 I'm not really I mean whatever I'll take the champion point experience right but it's not like I'm trying to level her so I don't really need to kill everything but oh there's a dude here I was like what the shit that was a mob I thought that was another player so I was like not I was just like oh he's fighting the troll as well anyway I'm trying to remember what monster trophies I have so I know what I need to kill I'm pretty sure I have a troll one. That was kind of funny, you guys. I really legit thought that was another player just standing next to me and was like, why is he standing so far away from this troll we need to kill? It's because he was trying to kill me. Oh my god. Could you show us Orsinium? Yes, this is Orsinium that we are in right now. Well, technically this is Rothgar and Orsinium is the city, but yes, we are here. We're here. Look at... We're here in a terrible place to show you where we're at. We are, hold on, I'll show you the map in a sec. So, we are over here in like the southwest. And I'm doing kind of all this bit down here. We've done some of it so far. I'm sorry for all the console players who are not, who don't get it right away. Like, that sucks for you guys that you have to wait. Also, it sucks that you guys can't do, you can't test stuff on the test server as well. I mean, you can if you have the PC, but then why wouldn't you just get the PC version? You know what I mean? How much are crowns, you guys? Holy Terror, I see that you say you're going to probably just get one with crowns. I mean, I do think that that's one of the nice things about the crown store, right? Is like when you just want that stuff, you're like, I don't care, I'll spend $5 on getting them out so that I don't, so that I can have one right away and start, working on it and whatever. Like, then you can. You don't have to like deal with that abysmal grind that, those of us who started at early access had to deal with. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of grind in the game, right? So it's nice that that option's there. I mean, you guys have seen, like, as I pulled up the crown store and stuff, you see how many crowns I have saved. I just don't really buy a lot of stuff. So, I don't really buy a lot of stuff. And the reason that I don't really buy a lot of stuff is not like I'm morally opposed to, buying stuff on the crown store or whatever. It's more because when they introduced the crown store, I already had all that stuff, because we had been playing for so long before they went sub-free. So, for people like me, I had most of it. I didn't need to buy it on the crown store. That troll was trolling. I know. Troller's gonna troll, right? Alright, so there's a quest out here for this. And then we'll go in and we'll get this shard and do this delve. They give you 500 crowns off the bat. You just need 200 more to buy them out. That's not bad. That's okay then. You get 5. I didn't realize you got some, like when you got the game. Should we get? Where's this shrine? Let's grab this shrine before we go in here. Yeah, that's not too bad. So I get 1,500 or whatever a month because I'm still a sub. I just never canceled my sub fee. So when people are like, oh, I need to go, I need to buy some, like I don't actually know how much they are. To me, they seem like they're about, like $1 for 100. But I don't know if that's really true. And I know, right, there are actual cards that you buy, and so, like, you couldn't buy, like, I only want, like, this many crowns, right? You have to buy, like, the amount that they'll sell you, right? Alan, no, I'm not on PTS. I'm on live PC. So, Gankzilla, the way the nodes work is you have a chance of them being the V15 or V16. And you only have that chance. So this character is V16. And she also, you need to have that first perk in the craft, the tailoring, metalworking, whatever the other one's called, woodworking, whatever. You need to have that first perk at 10 out of 10 in order to be able to see a V16 node, and then it's only a chance at the V16 node. So for me, most of them are gonna be the V14 mats, and then every once in a while I'm gonna see the V16 ones. 700 crowns, excuse me, is like $8. That's not too bad, right? I mean, I've never played a game where, I've never played a game with a cash shop, so I feel like that's reasonable. Is it reasonable? I'm excited to see a fellow dark elf here in Rothgar. Who are you and how did you get involved? Do you think she worked on that intro? Lovers, partners.
It wasn't long before we had our first paying customer.
Everybody's always hurting their leg in this game. Like somebody's always twisted an ankle or it's kind of funny. Hey Veer, how are you this morning?
His mother is paying us to find him and bring him back home.
Yeah, Gankzilla, it's kind of,
I don't know about you.
I get why they did it, right? Like, they can't just introduce that and then immediately make it, like, super bountiful and easy to find. But, oh, look at somebody in Zone, you guys just said, speaking of Woodworker Survey, Rothgar 3, more ruby wood. And so, that is a thing. So now, the crafting writs, when you have that 10 out of 10 passive, the crafting writs are going to require the V15, V16 mat. It's just going to require a lot less of them. You know how, like, when you get the staff one for woodworking, you have to make, like, 9, like 3 Inferno, 3 Ice, and 3 Lightning. You don't have to make nearly as many for the V16 writs. But, of course, you do still have to use your mats for it. So, hopefully, I continue to have good RNG luck with getting surveys, so that will help. But I do still want to keep doing the writs. I was talking about this earlier. I do want to keep doing the writs because I don't have all the glass motif pages yet, and I want to get them. So I need to keep doing the writs unless I want to Unless I want to buy the motif on the Crown store, which seems silly because I have like half of them. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's sort of wasted crowns, I think. Yeah, they don't want to blast the economy, right? Bradley. um, gonna try Vet Arena Vare. Going for it. Nice. Like I said yesterday, you guys, I don't know if I can do Arena on stream because it was too much for me to try and like talk to you guys and um, pay attention to what was going on in the arena. I only made it as far as um, the last round of the last round of the second round, whatever, you know what I mean. And it was too much. It was too hard to try and like keep an eye on chat and like and talk at the same time and then also fight and keep track of like the whirly spinny blades and stuff. So, I might practice it a few times, you guys, and like I don't know, I might practice it offline and like, but just talk to myself the whole time and see if I can get a better sort of, um, get a better thing down. There comes Dino Goat behind us. All right, let's grab that quest so it's active. It was really fun though, like it was really cool and very fun, and I like the idea of that, I like the idea of it. I like the idea of a single. Should we go this way or should we go this way? Let's look at the map again. Oh my goodness. So we could go up here and then go like, that's a nightmare. All right, so we'll do this. We'll go this way and try it and see what happens. Did I go the right way? I always do that too. I always then reopen my map like a weirdo. Am I doing the main story now or side quests? I'm doing side quests right now. So I'm doing. Oh, thanks for the follow, Angela. I think everything's a little buffery right now on my computer, so I'm sorry if you guys are having trouble seeing the stream. I'm doing side quests right now. We're down here, and we're in. What the hell's the name of the delve? Oh, come on, you guys. I can't say that. Whatever. We're in a delve. I've done a couple of the main quests so far. I just was on a long main quest. Here, wait. I think I can turn it in. Why does it keep doing that? It's always showing as that selected. I can go back now. I just did a quest to grab some clan chiefs and take them to, well, make them go to Orsinium so that the king can talk to them. I'm really, really enjoying the quests. I think the characters are well written, mostly because I'm a salty person, and so orcs are just salty. So I enjoy it from that perspective of like, it's just a bunch of crabby people like me. But I'm really, like, I think I like the story. I don't know. I don't know a lot about orcs, so I like the story. I think it's cool. I don't know, like, maybe people will be like, it's not very orc lore friendly. But I wouldn't know. I like the idea of like the king and his mom just like kind of fixing shit behind him because he's like sort of useless. I don't know. I just think it's funny. Whoa, you guys! Veer got to the second to last boss on vet mode. It's tough for melee. That's why I'm leveling my Care Bear Sork. I know. I feel like my Sork's gonna have the best chances as well. Agreed. I beat normal Maelstrom pretty easy. Only died a handful of times during bosses trying to figure out the mechanic. That was much harder. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing, right? You need DPS and sustain, and I think we all think we have that, and then we get in there and we're like, well, maybe not. So yeah, it's I'm not gonna take this character. She's a vampire, and the thing is, I want to do all the achievements on her, but it's gonna be hard because she's a vamp, and so I want to kind of, like learn it first, and then know what how I feel. Oh, this is why there are no mobs. Know how I feel, and whether I think it's feasible for me to just work really hard and then be able to bring her. Oh, this is kind of cool in here, you guys. I really like these sort of big, really cavernous rooms and stuff. I think they do a good job with them. I like the atmosphere. All right. So oh shit. There's a lot of people in here, you guys. I hope they're not fighting a boss. No, they're not. All right, let's grab this book. And let's talk to this guy or lady. A lot of fire and poison. Yeah. Woman up and be melee. Alright. Well, we found him. He's dead. Oh, it's zombies in here. Alright, well that's good to know. So we found him and he's dead. I think, can we get back up here if we go down here? Because I don't think we can. I was gonna say I could just jump down and get the shard. It doesn't look like we can, so I'm gonna continue through this way, even though those guys... I need to kind of try to catch up to them, because this is sort of boring to just run through a delve that's completely emptied. Or I could just wait a second. Maybe let's do that. Wait, why was I in combat? I think let's do that. We'll kill these zombies, and we'll give them a chance to get through. And see if we can get stuff to respawn. Oh, there was only one. I thought this guy was a zombie as well. Oh, shit! Where the fuck is he coming from? Pardon my language. I'm not gonna really say pardon my language. You guys know that I am very salty and swear a lot. Where the hell did he come from? That explains why I was in combat. That was crazy. Holy criminy. Alright. That was startling. Alright. Am I the only one who doesn't feel they don't mesh with the game like Snapdraw? I think, I mean, I guess, right, given what's going on, you're gonna see a lot of Daedra and stuff in the game, right, given, like, the more overreaching story of, like, Molag Bal and stuff. One of the things I don't like is how, and it makes sense, right, again, from a story perspective, that, the Imperial City is all very, you know, purpley and Plane of Oblivion-y, but I don't love it. And same with Cold Harbor. Like, it's not like I don't like. It's not like I don't like purple. It's just. Should we go in here first? I think we'll do that. We'll go in here and then we'll come back out. It's hard to know which way those guys went. I don't know. It gets a little. It's just unrelenting, right? And I'd like to see a little bit of daylight. I think the game's so pretty that then they are down here. I can hear them. That then when there are situations like this, it's like. That's all you see, and I sort of am sad about it. Where the hell did that bone colossus come from, you guys? He just came out of nowhere. What the shit? That guy just came out of nowhere, too. Hello. That blessed shards, though. Let's just stand right on this. Alright, this should all be dead. Everything is like a herd of them. It's kind of crazy. Alright. All I want to do is get... Where the hell is the shard, you guys? It looked like it was down here. I'm so lost. Oh, it's up there. I'm just silly. Well, we got his bracer. I don't know what we need that for, but we got it. I wonder if that's one of the museum things, maybe. So I'm dumb. We didn't need to come down here, except for I feel like there's got to be a boss down here, right? Maybe it's in the other room and there's just nothing down here. Which would be annoying. So this guy's just like, do you see the sky shard and the boss? Hold on. Oh, that heavy attack animation. So this person came down looking for the boss as well. Oop, the boss as well. And the shard, and I said, well, it looks like the shard's up top, so we missed that. Or we didn't miss it, we can get it. We just have to go up there. But it feels like, doesn't it feel like the boss should be down here? Let's kill these guys and see what happens. I don't know who else to kill. I don't know who else to kill. Yeah, suddenly Sarah, I always space out like the timing of everything as well, but it's definitely a prequel to Skyrim and by a couple thousand years, as if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's kind of cool though to like go to Riften and go to Windhelm and see what it was like before Skyrim, you know. All right. So there's not a. We'll go up here and we'll see what we can see in this area. A vet rank and a quarter per hour at a grind zone. Nice, dude. I think I'm gonna have to grind my temp a little bit. OG hates purple confirmed. No! Like how I feel like I have to be like, no offense, purple lovers, I'm sorry. Oh, this guy, look at this dude, he's just gonna barf on me or something. Please don't barf on me. I like how the zombies are orcs, that's cool. I just noticed that. Alright, so we must have to go through here. And it looks like those dudes who did go through here are done, so hopefully we'll be able to get to the boss and assorted baddies. There's a bone flayer there. I love those attacks that just shoot people up in the shoot the mobs up in the air like that. So good. Zombie. Oh, here we go. Gorlar the Dark. We got him. Oh shit. Get over here. Let's use some bats. It was a little bit of overkill, but I do keep getting mad that I forget to use it, so. Alright, so we found the boss. Now we just need to keep what we got a warrior point. I still have those 15 from yesterday I didn't spend, you guys. There's a chest there. Let's see if it's one that goes away or if it's one that we can all get. The guy's name is Aloysius, but like spelled wrong, which I think is sort of funny. For neat Skyrim tie-in, though, this game takes place not long after Archmage Shalador creates the Mages Guild. Yeah, you guys, I'm really sad about. Can we talk about Shalador for a second? Because obviously Sheogorath is way more fun, and Shalador's kind of like a stick in the mud. But Ivea is so cool. It's so cool, and I am so pissed that I have to like go to a Mages Guild to then port there. Like, give me a bloody way shrine. There's a way shrine on. I get it. I mean, I know why, but and same with the Earthforge. But it's annoying because people are always asking me to make armor and stuff, and I have to like, all right, let me just take, you know, a couple pit stops to get to Ivea. All right. I'm rank 26, so technically I won't be able to attain. No, you can obtain motifs at any rank whatsoever. The thing that limits you is that, what am I trying to say? The thing that limits you is that certain motifs are only going to be found in certain zones. So like, right now, any container you loot has a good chance of having, you know, the regular blue motifs. Where the fuck is this shard? Sorry. But the purple motifs are going to be dropping, like the first two, the Barbarian and the Primal, are going to be dropping in your first vet zone. And then the second two, the Daedric and the Ancient Elf, sorry, are going to be dropping in your second vet zone. And then Imperial, there's just a tiny chance to get it like pretty much everywhere, as I recall. So it does kind of stink in that for, you know, like Daedric and Ancient Elf, you just gotta wait till the end, you know, to have a chance at it. Or obviously you can buy them on the Crown Store. And then the stuff in Hrothgar, you know, the stuff that drops here, you can be any level because this, because it's battle leveling, so it scales. Oh, do you mean this one? Yeah, right. Okay, so a lot of people don't really like the champion system, and I like it because I missed the constellations in Skyrim, so you can then zoom in on one, and these are where you spend your points, which actually we could do, I guess. There's no reason that we aren't doing it. Let's see, where do we want to put our points in here? I'm going to bump up Elemental Expert a bit. So you can put your points here. And then these are the passives that you get. I forget. The problem is now I haven't done this in so long. I forget what I'm leveling up. I want to bump up. I'm gonna bump up Hardy. I need to bump up Hardy and Elemental Defender because I'm Vampire on this character, and I want to, be able to withstand, fire attacks a little bit better, and then I'm going to bump up Arcanist here. There are a lot of discussions, you guys, all over the internet about which... Oh, it's right here. No, I got it. Sorry. About which... where you want to... where you should put your champion points. And what I will say... I'm going to go back this way. I think it looks like it might be a little bit shorter. What I will say is that... first of all, you can only get champion points once you're vet level. I couldn't remember if I picked that up. So when you're baby level, you don't get them. As soon as you get your first vet 1 character, they can start accruing champion points. And what's nice about it is that then when you create a new character, even though they're a baby, they get those champion points because they're account wide. So that's pretty cool. It means you can roll a new alt and they come into the Wailing Prison, they wake up in the Wailing Prison and they can have, a couple hundred champion points. But there are a lot of discussions all over the internet about where it's most effective to put your points. And a lot of people have gone through and done the math, and they're very helpful discussions. So if you're at all interested in kind of getting, the best that you can get out of it and to see, whether or not you're putting them in a place that makes sense, I definitely recommend searching for those threads. There are a lot of them all over. The other thing is there are a lot of streamers who make builds and stuff, and, they'll tell you, like, use this build, use that build, and champion points are... I saw Cypher say this, and I think it's very true. Champion points, somebody else in one of my guilds, are basically for what your weaknesses are. So you look at, maybe you feel like you roll dodge a lot, right? Maybe you roll dodge more than the average player. So you can put points into decreasing the cost of roll dodge, or you can put points into, obviously increasing your stamina regen and stuff like that, or decreasing the cost of stamina skills and things like that. So it's very customizable, but it can be really daunting. It can be really tough to go through. But then these champion points are just on your characters. You can respec at any time. It costs 3,000 gold, no matter if you